Up, listen to me, my words, and look at my face in my eyes when I speak right now. Because this is serious right now. It's the go to the game, hip hop gamer, Hot 97, and I have my brother with me. This is the infamous, the one and only Tyler. And when you talk about Tyler, you talking about greatness. And when we talk about greatness, we talk about September 19th. And what is September 19th? Mortal Kombat 1. Bringing it back, man. Tyler, first of all, the reception was crazy. I was in third row. Like when y'all showed the reveal, it was amazing. How you feeling right now with the reception of the game? Talk to me, bro.
You know, you're nervous to give stuff away, or like we've been sitting on this for so long, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to like an event like that, and you show a trailer like that, 4 minutes of Mortal Kombat. I was over the moon the entire time. Like I was just like, you get a little misty-eyed, you get a little, it's all this work.
That's your baby.
That's
your baby.
Like a full team has been working on for a long time, and there it is right there, and everybody's seeing it, and the reception in the room was awesome. It was great.
Yo, incredible. I was one of the ones, you already know, I went crazy.
I had a feeling.
No, of course I did. So let's get right to it, man. The cameo characters. I played the game for a good half an hour so far, and the technique with the cameo characters changes the entire game. So what was the process behind adding that style of gameplay where the cameo characters play such a pivotal role in how you not only continue combos, but understand the overall technical aspects of the game?
Player personality, right? Like a lot of our players they want to show who they are in their gameplay, and we're giving them a lot more avenues to do that now. We have the 3 cameos we've shown today, and a lot more coming, right? So it's just like they're going to be able to play how they want to play and show their personality through their gameplay. We just wanted that. We wanted the creativity in Mortal Kombat, and it's always had it, and we just give them another way to do it with air combos, with cameos, like do what you want.
Yo, I'm loving this so far. So I got to ask a major question. Is there a tease here where maybe we would see the cameo characters become main characters that you can use? Or will cameo characters just stay as assist characters?
I mean, I can't comment on any of that right now. Now listen, we got a lot to show. We got your Combat Cast coming back soon.
Yes.
We're going to be showing a lot of stuff in the next move. We're moving now, right?
Yeah.
So we got a lot of stuff coming. So just keep your eyes peeled. We got a lot of stuff coming for you.
Got you. So now another thing I want to talk about when it comes down to the controls of the game and stuff like that. And I got to ask this because looking at the community, right? You know, Street Fighter came out with these modern controls, and I love them as well. And it seems like more people feels less intimidated, you know what I mean, to get into these games. So I know there's more to show here, but from the character design and the combat design in this game, do you think, or are y'all working on something that could potentially compete against what those modern controls are, or are y'all set in the way it is now?
We like the way our game controls right now. One thing we've always loved is that like we have the dial-up system, right, which is always, I think, a little less intimidating for players because it's like you hit 1, 2, 3, and you're doing a really good-looking combo.
Yes.
Also, we have a lot of really great people who play our game who have a lot of stuff on YouTube to really teach you how to really dig into those characters. So I think we really like the way our game handles right now. Yeah.
Got it. So now, major question. We saw fatalities, but I gotta ask this just to get a confirmation. Will there be like some sort of like tag team fatalities where because I seen Kano do a fatality, rip your heart out, all this other stuff. But is there some type of like unified fatality that will be revealed later on? If so, like how does that work? Because the combination of who you pick,
Sure. Right now we're not commenting on that, but the fatal blows do involve both characters.
Yes.
And each of the cameos have their own fatality as well. So nothing else to comment there, but there's a lot of tech going on with the fatal blows and the fatalities for the cameos and whatnot.
Yeah, so I'm seeing some stuff, but I just you got to ask the right questions. So now another question, and this is something that like really stuck out to me. So looking at the stages, it looks so like big now, like Johnny Cage's mansion and stuff like fire. So will there be what type of stage fatalities will we see in this type of game? And the reason I'm asking that, because when I'm playing on Johnny Cage's mansion, I'm thinking about throwing him out the window. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at all these possibilities. What are your thoughts there?
You know us. We're all about secrets. I can't comment on that as well.
All right, cool. I'm trying, y'all. So now,
Doing well. Doing well here.
now another thing that I wanted to ask, as I was playing the game, Liu Kang is my favorite so far.
Okay.
Like, so when you're developing all these characters and how you want them to feel, like, what is the thought process behind how combos work for certain characters? How do you bring the personality out of the character through the combos that you choose for them to have in the way it works? I think that's an interesting question.
You know, a lot of it does go back to kind of looking back at some of the past, how they worked in the past in different games, and like taking relevant pieces from each of their previous iterations into this new fire god Liu Kang, like who you're playing. You know, it's a lot of just like really mining the past to make every time we do it the best version of that character that's ever appeared in a Mortal Kombat game.
Got you. Okay, I like that. So now, I noticed there was, your classic towers mode, and we was playing the versus. Is there other modes that we can expect to come to Mortal Kombat 1? And the reason I'm saying that is because it's, for me, it feels like something brand new, but also nostalgic as well at the same time. So, do you think we would get like some new modes or modes that we've seen in the past with other games, conquests, all types of stuff? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a Mortal Kombat game without more modes. Yeah. And again, we're not going to hit those quite yet. They are coming. We'll talk about those in the future, but right now we're going to stick to what we have on the show floor. But you know what we do.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. I just, I got to ask the right questions. So now, a few more questions and I'll wrap it up. I know Ed Boon was talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme being Johnny Cage and all this other stuff. So let me ask you, aside from Jean-Claude Van Damme, is there any other like movie stars or actors or even cameos that, as a fan, you would love to appear in a game like this, the way this style is? Other cameo characters as well that could be. Talk to me, man.
I mean, I don't want to give. I'm afraid if I say too much and I'll give something away because I know what's happening. But honestly, the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing was huge for me. Like I grew up with all of those movies, so that's exciting to me. You know us. We know what the people want. And we bring stuff, But I can't really. I don't even want to comment on what I want because I don't want to see something in my eyes.
Tyler know how I get down. So you know what I'm saying? So now another question, this is very important. You was talking about it took like 4 years to make this. One thing that I would love for you to convey to the fans is what's some of the things throughout this process of making this game that probably like pissed you off, or things that like you probably got into arguments with your team and y'all fought through it to make the game, so we love it. Like, talk about some of the things that people don't see so they can understand what it really takes, because I think there's a big problem in the industry where they just look at y'all, they don't look at y'all like y'all even human. You're a developer, make the game and shut up. Like, that's like the type of energy. But, this is my brother right here. So I would love for you to kind of give transparency to the importance of the support in the good and bad times, because there's a lot of stuff that y'all may go through behind the scenes that nobody knows. But talk about it, please.
I appreciate that, obviously. But I would say that this game, like, the world, things have happened in the world and whatnot, that we were home for a while. I feel like it really brought the team together. Like, I really feel like I feel closer with everyone I work with now. This game has felt really fun to do, really fun to make. Wow. We're all friends, and we all are going for the same goal. Yeah. And that's awesome. And being here and seeing everyone play for the first time, I really wish everyone from the studio could be in the same room. There is space, obviously, just to see how everybody's loving it, because this is the work we put in, and we love doing it.
Got you, man. So I got 3 more questions, and we're going to wrap it up. So my next question is this. It's the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I got to ask you, man, what hip-hop character, hip-hop cameo you would love to have in the world of Mortal Kombat, especially with Mortal Kombat 1 dropping September 19th? Talk to me.
Oh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of I love the Beastie Boys.
Oh, wow. Yo, I was just talking about the Beastie Boys. That's crazy. Def Jam all day. Let's go.
I do love Beastie Boys. And I was a big Dr. Dre fan in college.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Dr. Dre. There's something I want to say that I can't say, but just know Dr. Dre is involved with some stuff. That's all I'm going to say.
So that's what I'd go with right now.
if Dr. Dre, imagine Dr. Dre being in Mortal Kombat and he does a fatality and it's one of the craziest beats where he brings out like his beat machine, and every time he hit the button, somebody's arm comes off or something like, yo, you get me hype, man. This is crazy. So now, next question is, when it comes to your personal journey, just in the gaming industry overall, that moment that made you fall in love with games, what has allowed you to keep it? Because a lot of times people get jaded and then they don't want to do it no more and it's not fun for them anymore. What has allowed you to keep the passion that you have for not just making the games, but seeing the reaction that we give to the games that you make?
First and foremost, I am a big gamer. Like, I played damn near everything, you know? And I love the industry. I've made so many, like, close personal friends in this industry. And I like making things that I want to play, like helping make things that I want to play. And you're right. It's easy to get jaded sometimes in the business like this. But I still love what I do. I still love the people. I still love coming to these events every single time and seeing everybody get hyped for the first time, because it gets me going. Like this morning before everybody came in, I was excited. I was like, we're here, we're doing it again, we're going. And I hope that feeling never leaves. I really do.
Got you. Now, it won't. Tyler is a different breed. He's a different breed in this industry, man. I love him, and we need you, man. We need you. So for the final question, man, when you look at not just Mortal Kombat 1, but just the 30 years, just all of it and stuff like that, right? Now that we're here, it's September 19th, the game is coming out. When it comes to all of the characters that y'all got a chance to make and build, a lot of people is hyped for potential new characters to come back. You know, Ed Boon is always teasing stuff and throwing things. Yeah, he always teases stuff and throwing things out there. What I want to ask you is, what do you believe as a fan that fans like want on the top of their list? Like, from a community standpoint, what have you seen that's been the most demanding from fans with Mortal Kombat 1 being released? I think that if we could see what you see from that perspective, then we could kind of know what we're gonna like get or what we deserve to have. So from what you've seen in the community, what's been like the biggest demand that people want?
I don't want this to be a cop-out because it's going to sound like one, but we heard a lot of people wanting to be able to put themselves into the game, to be creative, to do whatever, to get up there, air combos, down on the ground, doing huge combos, which is why cameos are happening, which is why we have air combat. Like, we want to give the power to our players to create their own personalities in the way they fight, and that we're already doing, right? And of course, the other thing is just like, I mean, I can't even pick one. There's 1,000 of just people want their characters, and they want to see what their character's coming. Is their character coming? And we'll let them know pretty soon. I mean, September 19th.
Yo, listen, I'm going to just tell y'all one thing right now, because I know what the fans want. I'm paying attention. The smirk that Tyler just gave on his face, I'm looking right at him, and the smirk that he gave me, he told me everything I needed to know without saying anything, because he's great when it comes to PR and doing media interviews. So I'm telling you right now, Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be more than what you even think. And after playing it, it's one of those games where once you touch it, you're not going to be able to let it go. It's that addictive immediately. I love it. Yo, Tyler, my dude, I love you. Thank you so much. Mortal Kombat 1, September 19th. And looking where the story seems to be going, I'm scared of what's going to come next, seeing Liu Kang in the form that he's in. So get ready. We saw Kung Lao, but we didn't get a chance to play with him yet. But get ready. I seen Goro, but we didn't get a chance to use him yet. So it's about to be a movie for real with Mortal Kombat 1. On that note, it's the Go to the Game Hip Hop Gamer on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. And we love y'all. We out of here. Peace. Yo, my dude.